How's it going, everyone? Liam Catterson here. This is episode number 7 of this season for Titans, which is called Asylum. Arkham Asylum? No, probably not. Last episode, pretty fun stuff. My favorite of the season thus far, with Jason Todd showing up and creating at the end that fracture with him and Dick Grayson. So yeah, but it was a pretty great episode, delving a bit into Dick's past, as well as Dr. Adamson, I think he's called. Yeah, he wants to speak to Rachel, so I think the Titans have no other choice but to give the dog his bone, and it should be very interesting to see what he has to come out with. So yeah, with that said, let's just delve right into this episode of Titans. This is episode number 7. Let's go.
Quite the opposite. You were not placed on this earth to destroy.
Let me guess, awaken it.
But to heal.
There we go. Damage is too brutal. Holy sh... That is grim. Okay, there we go. He's gonna gloat.
Name is Angela Azareth. They're holding her at some asylum.
Azareth, of course.
Apparently he and his people are dead set on keeping you two apart.
Why?
Some more blabber about Rachel's father and his divine mission, I don't know. Sounds like your mother isn't a fan.
Nah.
Mom's alive. I could meet my mom.
Do. It's like with animals. Mother wolves always know their offspring by their scent.
You saying I smell?
I love him. I love Gar so much. I just fear for these two since they're going for the asylum on their own.
But what? So, do you think she is my mom?
This is why I worried about you two kids going to the asylum. Emotion over logic sometimes.
What are the chances that two geniuses haven't gotten caught yet?
Next security.
I will give the order.
Look.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Gas lines, you'll burn us all up.
Yeah, probably not the best idea to do something a bit fiery. You guys love attention, don't you? Not you. Although you can have my attention any day. Oh, Lord.
What the fuck is that?
Get away! No, we don't do big needles! They just... Oh, no.
Is she here? Is my mother alive?
Yes.
But what question... What was that to? Is she here or is she alive?
No.
Why?
She tried to hide you from us. To keep you from your father. Perhaps it was a mistake keeping her alive.
You know what's a mistake? You being alive.
Subject ready.
Shall we begin?
Are people watching as well? What is this? This is sadistic bullshit. I don't like this. This is wrong.
He's going into cardiac arrest. Shit. Hold him, goddammit.
Because you are all idiots. Oh, he played the game. That's my Dick Grayson.
Open the door or I'll break his neck. Do it now.
Ooh. He's running from himself. Doesn't it suck when your younger self kicks your ass? Wayne Manor.
I hate you.
There's the running from himself part. Oh my god, those visuals. We're really doing this though to our boy Wonder. Dang.
You made him into a monster! It was your fault! You did this to us! It was you! You did this to me! I hate you! It was your fault!
Ooh. Can I just say, similar to what Jason would suffer. You're just asking to get murdered, mate. That smug-ass bitch.
It doesn't have to be like this.
Go on. Oh, she can do that! Holy shit! Hey dude, pencils have erasers!
Oh my god. It is you.
Oi.
Hey!
Rachel!
What?
No. You should have moved away from the door, Mama.
With me, girl. Right now.
You know what time we call this? Dinner time, bitch.
I bit him.
Just like Rachel's emotion.
We have to get Dick and Corey.
You promised you'd never leave me.
Oh, come on, Dick, come on.
You promised.
Yeah. I guess I did.
Not gonna keep him down. Oh.
Amputate her finger from her left hand.
No, we not. You back the fuck off. Oh shit! Shit!
Sound the alarm!
I was not ready for that shit. I love him getting dirty like this. Holy dang. I'm in love. Oh my god. But this, oh, it shouldn't be encouraged, but these guys are dickheads. Ooh, that was hot. You know what, bitch? Is this bit? Yeah. Bye. You go burn.
We're doing this.
You guys should have really stayed back. Damn. Go Corey. Like, she didn't even, like, her clothes are not even singed. What? Burn, who you used to be away. Come. Powerful. I have a feeling we're going to be this is going to be some kind of turning point for the Titans, especially since there's going to be a lot of reflecting going on for those who suffered trauma, for those who have caused trauma, I guess, especially in the case of Gar. Yeah, I feel like this was an episode that really did have this importance for the Titans about how much each other means to one another. Especially that emotional scene with Rachel and Dick, where Rachel was pleading Dick to come back. I feel like that shows how well they have clicked, I guess, is the term, in such a short amount of episodes. And not just that though, but they did have frosty beginnings, but now um they are in that need of each other. So yeah. Yeah, loved how this episode showed the vulnerable side of the Titans, not just in the physical aspect where we had Corey. Oh my god, I was so scared there. I have to say, the way they conducted the insanity of that asylum and how corrupt those people were. Of course, you're going to be brainwashed to believing like Trigon is a glorious deity who will save this world, when we obviously know the true factors going on. You're going to have people who are going to commit sickly experimentations, and it was so horrid, um especially for Corey. Like, they were experimenting on her and it's very, very appropriate. She's alien, so they're gonna do the whole Area 51 shtick, aren't they? And they were gonna amputate her fingers, which was like, oh no, don't do that, don't do that. I was so not ready for it. But thankfully that didn't happen. Thankfully they all showed up just in the nick of time. But yeah, it wasn't just physical harm, it was cerebral as well. Like, Robin, hurt with what he has done, he had to face a younger version of himself who felt that Dick has betrayed what it means to be Robin. And it will be very, very fun to see where he goes from here on, because I did speculate it in the last episode where Jason did give him the lecture, and I did speculate um, with the fallout of episode 6, he might deviate to the Nightwing route. And I think this episode gives more testimony to that um with that symbolic, well, I wouldn't say it was symbolic, I think it was deliberate that he was ditching the Robin mantra. But yeah, with him burning that, with him having a little bit of a life lesson, I guess, from his younger self, and a bit of an ass kicking, I think it's definitely going to make him rethink and pave the way for him to go on the Nightwing route. So that shall be very, very fun to see. Not just that though, but Beast Boy, I'm really, really interested to find out what's going to be going through Gar's head right now, because that was his first kill. And he might have this fear about turning, because he did lose control. He will say that to himself, but at the same time, I can't help but feel like this is the thing. This is what I'm talking about when you saw how viciously Robin beat those guys. Same with Gar when he molds that guy. you don't want to feel it's right, but you do, because these bastards are sick, and you just can't respect what they are doing, because it's really morbid and vulgar, and you just hate what they are doing. So yeah, like in one part you do agree with what's going on inside their minds, and you can't blame them for beating themselves up about the monsters they've become. On the other hand, you just revel in what they are doing, because they are sick and you hate them, and they they just make your guts they just sicken your guts at basically. So yeah, but I am very, very interested in finding out how Gar is going to develop from what he has done in this episode, because with that fear of losing control, I have more. There's going to be more of a push to partner him with Rachel in terms of scenes, because Rachel has been in that circle before. So, and we know the bond between Gar and Rachel is very, very strong. So, maybe she can help him out. Yeah, I mean, with Rachel and Gar at the beginning, I knew it was gonna fall apart. I mean, she was she was putting emotions over logic. But that's, I guess, a parent's that's the love to a parent, I guess, at the end of the day, and you can't exactly blame her. But Dick and Corey had the logical mindset about why don't we stay back, and like, before we hit that place, why don't we just find out like how fortified that the asylum is. And it was pretty much that, wasn't it? It was pretty fortified. So yeah. And yeah, it led to some horrific things going on. So but yeah, at the end of the day, it was emotion. This is her mother. This is the chance. I mean, she said it herself to Corey. You've been all about trying to find your identity, the same as with me. So she was relying on her emotion, and you can't fault her for that. She's only human. Well, yeah, she's being as human as possible here, and I think a lot of us would be in Rachel's shoes, I guess, if a similar scenario came up. But yeah, you have to also really consider logic as well, and that's what Dick and Corey tried. And yeah, and as soon as she decided, you know what, why don't we do it? Why don't we go to the asylum? I knew this was never going to end well, and it wasn't even like 5 feet before they hit the asylum. They just got zapped. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I really loved hating Dr. Adamson. Like, he had a sinister touch, manipulating Rachel. He was just a very, very fascinating and loathsome character. But like I said, he was a character that you just loved to hate. But I loved how Rachel was able to undo the healing. It was so badass. It was so incredible. And yeah. Um, but yeah, it was a pretty great episode. Um, yeah, the fire, like I said, feels like a turning point for the Titans. What Robin did, whilst it was brutal, I still stand by it. It was deserved, and it was pretty intense. But like I said, I am also welcoming the idea of him being Nightwing, as you should. There was a lot of great emotional moments in this episode, such as Rachel pleading Dick, like I said, but also Rachel confronting her mother. Um, so I really loved that. I did thought that she was going to die this episode. There was just that sinking feeling, oh, she's gonna get killed off, isn't she? Um, Especially with how unfaithful she was to the cause. So yeah, but thankfully that wasn't the case, and thankfully we're going to see some more dynamic between Rachel and her mother, and a bit more about her. So that's all well and good. The moments of Dick's nightmare, I guess, with him blaming everyone else, and him, him realizing that he blames everyone else and him getting beaten down by his younger self. I thought that was really, really greatly executed. It was pretty powerful stuff, and like I said, it's a huge turning point, I feel, so I'm really excited to see how that does play out in the future. But yeah, it was a really intense episode. Really good stuff. Like I said, turning point potentially for the Titans. Um, it was brutal, and it was a great job that they managed to do an episode where the heroes were not on top in this one. They were at the end, but they were pretty much taking the kick in the teeth, weren't they, for the most part of this episode. So this is potentially going to raise, I wouldn't say raise some questions, but um it will put thoughts in the heads of our Titan peeps. So yeah, I feel. But that was a really solid episode. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Vita channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!